morning everyone. Today I am going to take a lecture of discrete mathematics chapter number 3rd. And today's topic is the recurrence relation. So what do you mean by the recurrence relation? So here the definition of the recurrence relation, that means a sequence can be defined by giving a general formula for its nth term or by writing few of its terms. That means what? You have already seen in our previous classes. Sometimes you are given in the equation in the k form or the nth form. Okay, and we put here one by one the value of k and the value of n, and we get a sequence, or you can say that we get a series. Okay, so what is the recurrence relation? A sequence can be defined by giving a general formula. Okay, for its nth term or writing few of its terms. Sometimes we are given in the nth terms, sometimes we are given in the middle terms, that means the kth term. Okay, so an alternative approach is to write the sequence by finding a relationship among its terms. Such a relationship is called the recurrence relation. So here, see here, s is equal to, we are given in a set 5, 8, 11, 14 and 17. We are given in a set. Okay, and here we are given in the initial condition s1 is equal to 5. So sometimes we are given in a set and we find out the recurrence relation, and sometimes we are given in the recurrence relation, and with the help of this recurrence relation we find the set of elements of. Okay, so here s is equal to 5, 8, 11, 14 and 17. So according to this term, and we are given in s1 is equal to 5, because of this is the s1, this is s2, s3, s4 and s5. Okay, so here we consider the recurrence relation. Sn is equal to Sn minus 1 plus 3. Okay, so here we are given in the initial condition S1 is equal to 5. That means we have the value first element according to the set is. So here we put S1 value. That means here we put what we put here, the value of n. Obviously value of n is equal to 2. So here we write put n is equal to 2. That means what? S2 is equal to 2 minus 1, that means 1 plus 3. And what is the value of S1? We are given in S1 is equal to 5. So we write here 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Got it? So we find out the second element. Next one is what? We have S2 is equal to 8. So we find the value of S3. So put n is equal to 3. Okay. So S3 is equal to what? S2 plus 3. And S2 we have already find out S2 is equal to 8. So we write here 8 plus 3, that means 11. Got it? That means we get the third value. Next one is for finding the S4. So put n is equal to 4. Okay, if we put n is equal to 4, then S4 is equal to S3 plus 3. Okay, and the value of S3 is equal to what? Value of S3 is equal to 11. So we put here 11 plus 3, that means 40. Okay, next one we find out the S5. So put n is equal to what? N is equal to 5. So one by one you put the value of n according to your recurrence relation. Okay, so here S5 is equal to what? N minus 1, that means 5 minus 1. So here we find out S4 plus 3. So S4 is equal to what? 14. So 14 plus 3, that means 17. Okay. So our first value S1 is equal to 5, already given according to our question. With the help of this value, we find out here the recurrence relation. Okay. And with the help of this recurrence relation, we prove that according to this recurrence relation, we find out the value of S2, S3, S4, S5. So S1 is equal to 5, already given. Okay. S2 is equal to 8, S3 is equal to 11, S4 is equal to 40, and S5 is equal to 17. Okay, our next question is find the first four terms of each of following recurrence relation. So according to this question, here we are given in a state and we find out the recurrence relation. And here we are given in the recurrence relation, and with the help of this recurrence relation we find out the set. Okay, so recurrence relation is what? Ak is equal to 2ak minus 1 plus k for all integers, and here we are given in the condition k greater than equal to 2 and a1 is equal to 1. Okay, that means we are given in the initial value a1 is equal to 1 and we put here the value of k greater than equal to 2. That means starting from 2, 3, 4 up to so on. Okay, so let's start the solution. So first the solution is what? First we put k is equal to 2. Okay, so if we put here k is equal to 2 in 1, so we write here a2 is equal to 2a1, 2 minus 1, 2a1 plus 2. And a1 already given 1 since a1 is equal to 1. Okay, so we put here a2 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 2, that means 4. Okay, so our first value is what? S is equal to 2. 4. Okay, next value we put here k is equal to 3. So if we put here k is equal to 3 according to this recurrence relation, so a3 is equal to what? 2a. 3 minus 1, that means 2 plus 3, because of we put here k is equal to 3. Don't be confused here, because of here we write 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So sometimes we write here already 2. Okay, but we put k is equal to 3. So value is that. So 2, value of a2 is equal to what? a2 is equal to 4 plus 3. That means what? 2 4 are 8 plus 3. That means 11. Okay, so our value is what? First value 1, second value 4, third value 11. Okay, next one is what? We put here k is equal to 4. For example, so a4 is equal to what? 2a3, 2a3 plus 2a3 plus 4. Okay, and a3 is equal to what? a3 is equal to 11. So here we write 2 into 11 plus 4. That means 11 to the 22 plus 4. That means 26. So here we get the 26. So this is the okay, so this is the example of we are given in the set, and with the help of set we find out the recurrence relation. Okay, and here we are given in the recurrence relation, and with the help of this recurrence relation we find out the set. Okay, so this is the example of the recurrence relation. So next example is depends on the, you have already seen in your previous semester, the complementary function and the particular integral. Okay, so that type of the questions depends on the roots of the equation. That means we have a second order quadratic equation or cubic equation or any polynomial. So first you find out the roots, and with the help of roots we find out the CF. Okay, and after that we find out the PI, particular integral. The next example is solve the recurrence relation, and we are given in AR minus 7 AR minus 1 plus 10 AR minus 2 is equal to 0, and given that A not equal to 0 and A1 is equal to 3. So here first you solve this equation. So first you find out here AR minus 7 AR minus 1. So first we consider here or the alpha or the x term. So here we write, if we put here r is equal to 2, for example. So this equation is a2 minus 7a1 plus 10a0. Okay, so here we consider r is equal to 2, for example. So this equation ar minus 7ar minus 1 plus tan AR minus 2 is equal to 0. We convert this equation into the alpha square minus 7 alpha plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so always first point is very important. If you are given in this type of the recurrence relation, so here you check the number. Okay, according to this number, you write here in the power of the alpha. Okay, so this is the quadratic equation, and you have already seen in the basic classes what is the process for finding the roots. Okay, so here we write alpha square minus 5 2 ja 10, that means 5 alpha minus 2 alpha. Why we write here the minus minus? Because minus 5 alpha minus 2 alpha is equal to minus 7 alpha. Okay, and minus 5 into minus 2 is equal to what? Plus 10. Okay, so minus 5 alpha minus 2 alpha plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so here we common here the alpha, so alpha minus 5 and minus 2, here we write here to alpha minus 5 is equal to 0. So alpha minus 2 and alpha minus 5 is equal to 0. That means alpha is equal to what? 2 and 5. Okay, that means alpha 1 is equal to 2 and alpha 2 is equal to 5. So if alpha 1 and alpha 2 not equal to alpha 1 not equal to alpha 2, so what is the CF? CF is equal to A1 alpha 1 to the power r plus A2 alpha 2 to the power r. Okay, and if here alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2, okay, alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2, then we write here A1 plus A2 r alpha to the power r. Okay, this is the way of the complementary function. Okay, so here we write the ARH is equal to what? A1 alpha 1 to the power r plus A2 alpha 2 to the power r. Okay, so here we write A1 alpha 1 to the power r, that means 2 raised to the power r. Okay, plus A2 alpha 2, that means 5 raised to the power r. This is the ARH. Okay, here we find out we are given in the two condition a naught equal to 0 and a1 is equal to 3. So what do you mean by the a naught equal to 0 and a1 equal to 3? That means here we are given in r is equal to 0 and r is equal to 3. So if we put r is equal to 0, don't be confused here. Here see here the suffix a0 a1. So first we put r is equal to 0. So a0 is equal to what? This is the small letter ar. Okay, sorry, ar. A0 is equal to what? A1 2 raised to the power 0, that means 1 plus A2 5 raised to the power 0, that means 1. So this is your first equation, and here we put A naught equal to 0. So 0 is equal to A1 plus A2. This is your first equation. Okay, second equation is what? Second equation we put R is equal to 1. So if we put r is equal to 1, so we write here a1 is equal to 2 raised to the power 1, that means 1 2. So 2a1 plus 5 raised to the power 1, that means 5. So 5a2. This is your second equation. Okay, so from first and second, from first equation and second equation. So first equation is what? A1 plus A2 is equal to 0. Okay, and the second equation is what? 2A1 plus 5A2 is equal to A1, that means 3. So 3 is equal to 2A1 plus 5A2. And here we write the 3 because we are given in A1 is equal to 3. Okay, so you solve both the equation and find the value of A1 and the value of A2. Okay, so here we multiply this equation into 2. Okay, so 2A1 plus 2a2 is equal to 0. Okay, the second equation 2a1 plus 5a2 is equal to 3. Okay, and subtract both the equations. So a1 cancel, and here minus 3a2 is equal to minus 3. Okay, so here a2 is equal to what? a2 is equal to 1. Okay, and if a2 is equal to 1, so a2 is equal to 1, so a1 is equal to what? a1 is equal to minus 1. So a1 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so put both the values a1 and a2 in the standard form. In the standard form. Okay, this equation you write here the B equation. Okay, so here a final answer is what? Final answer is a r h is equal to a1 is equal to minus 1. That means minus 2 raised to the power r plus a2 is equal to what? a2 is equal to 1 plus 5 raised to the power r. Okay, this is your final answer according to this recurrence relation. So always keep in mind, just you see here the largest number, and according to this number you write here in the power of alpha and solve all these values. Okay, so I will continue this topic in our next lecture. Thank you.